the week it is. Making sure we're all set. I got my Really Sassy Stuff coffee mug. I'm going to fill it with 20 ounces of water, and then we're going to go from there. We're making our own blend. This is Sumatra Sinatra mollydogcoffee.com. I can show you how much grounds I used yesterday. So I am using a fair amount. Again, this is 12 ounces of grounds. You can get up to 12 pounds of grounds. Do that. It clears it out pretty much in the trash. You don't need a lot. Again, when like water hits the grounds, it's going to expand it. You do still want a fair amount. I'll show you how much I'm using. See? Still a fair amount. If you're doing a Keurig though, you can buy for our coffee grounds, you can buy a $10 thing. I think you get like 3 of them on Amazon, or I think if you get it in like Walmart, it's like $10 for one. But that's what I used to do when I was doing the K-Cups, and I switched to the grounds in the K-Cups because K-Cups aren't actually fresh. All of our coffee is fresh. We do have pods, but we don't have K-Cups because K-Cups usually sit in like a warehouse, and then when you get them, they're already old. So that's the problem with K-Cups. They're already like pre-packaged and ready to go. They just expect all the K-Cups to fly off the shelves, and then they don't. So if you want, this is our solution to if you were going to fill up coffee. This is our Silence is Golden coffee mug, but it's all printed on there and hand wash this stuff, but it's stainless steel. So it keeps your coffee hot. Somebody coming in? And then you can pour that 20 ounce into your coffee. So then you have a fresh cup of coffee that's actually 20 ounces. This is how big this is. And then this thing keeps your coffee, any stainless steel, not just ours, will keep your coffee hot. Ours just has this. We don't have the flip top. We just have the regular, so you're ready to sip. You don't always have to open it up. So I know some people have different brands and stuff, and that's cool too. We don't really push our stuff, but if you want to get reallySassyStuff.com, we do have it. There's a little bit of coffee from yesterday. If you're just joining, I do this every morning. Thanks for the like. I do this every morning. I make bullet coffee, which is actually better for the system. We do coconut oil, and then I mix a little bit of sugar. I'm like out of sugar, but with our coffee, you don't need a ton of sugar. And then we do our Molly Dog coffee, which I just showed you. I put in there if you're watching the replay. And then we fill it up, and then we blend all that up. So it's coffee, all the stuff I just said, and then a little cream as well. So this is ready to go. What's up, Mark? How are you? Happy Friday. Cheers to you. Hopefully you're getting your brew on, getting some coffee in you. We do have fresh stuff on our website, all free shipping. Shipped from California. Check out We Got Uganda, which is grown in Africa. Sippy Falls, which actually Starbucks grows there too, but they over roast their stuff, so that's why you get that bitter flavor. You won't get that with our stuff. It's all fresh. You'll smell it through the mailer when it comes. We got stuff under $20. If you spend 67, I think you get 20% off now. We do have up to 12 pounds of coffee if you can really drink coffee that fast. Or if you have a family of like 4 or 6, you could go through 12 pounds probably pretty quickly. We got whole bean and we have ground stuff. But I'm going to start making my, where's the cup? Name is Akriti. What's up? How are you, Kamala? So again, I put it all in this blender, and then I blend it all up in this like bullet. Again, we're making bullet coffee in a bullet thing. So I will start mixing this up. What do I want to do first? Sugar. Again, I don't have a lot of sugar on me. You could put honey in there if you wanted to. Some people do honey in their tea, and then their honey's actually good for you. More like a raw honey though. I'm just gonna finish this up. I don't think there's anything left in this. My name is Honest J. What's up? What does that say? Hi, love from Carol, England. What's up, England? Socrates, how are you? We're making a bullet coffee. I did just put a little sugar in there. I'm going to put some cream in now. I hope you guys are well. And then we're just gonna do this and just listen to some jazz in a second. Maybe throw in some waffles. I don't have my glasses on, so that's why I'm like this. But we have a new like tripod coming that's gonna have it up here. I have a few things here, but again, our lives are very unscripted. That's why we do lives, because we want to show you the actual truth. We have honestblueradio.com, which is our radio station. All indie artists, no ads. There's an app in the App Store. Okay, so I added sugar, and then I added a little cream, and then this is coconut oil. Don't add too much to this. This is called a bullet coffee or butter coffee. We do this for so you don't get heartburn, and you get a slow burn of the energy, so you can go all day, so you don't have to drink like 4 or 5 cups of coffee. You put all that in there. So cream, sugar, and then a little coconut oil, or you could do Irish butter, unsalted or salted, whatever. And then when our coffee's done, look at that. We're not even waiting in line anywhere. We're at home. We got our own brew from shipped from Cali. This is Sumatra Sinatra. That's our name we're going with for this month. We have all different names on our website. Okay, that should be good. Now, again, this is all done live, so this isn't like a premiere. Now I just take the coffee. I fill it up as much, and then there's not really much left. So if you're gonna brew for a whole family, you might want to brew a few cups of this stuff. Okay, that's all in there. There's only a little bit left. I guess I could finish it up. That's our pot of coffee. So it's a huge pot of coffee. And yeah, I'll drink it all. But again, you put it in like a 20 ounce, so it's gonna last. I drank this from 7 yesterday till noon. This is all hooked up. I probably won't show me blending it, but you'll hear it. I don't blend it too long either. There you go. It's all there. Now you take your cup, your really sassy stuff.com. I think this mug's like $50, but it keeps you'll have it forever if you want to tell off the world. And there you go. There's your coffee. And it's all like frothy at the top too. We don't do any like logos or anything on there or any drawings, but it's all in there. It's all brimmed. And that's it. You just put the top on, and I usually take a sip. show you. Yeah. Like I said, I don't have a lot of sugar, but you could use a little bit more sugar in that. Not that it's bad. It's not bitter. You get the bitterness, like I said, from over roasting your beans, and a lot of companies do that to save money. They just keep roasting. They roast it. They roast the beans more and more. So there it is. We're just gonna listen to some jazz. I've been listening to this for like the past few days. We're working on a jazz album from my dad. Jazz for Dad is what we're calling it. Honest Blue, Jazz for Dad. So, what are you guys gonna do today? We're making our coffee. I'm still waking up. With my glasses on, so that's why it was hard for me to see the. Yeah. You might want a little bit more sugar, but again, you're gonna just get that flavor of coffee. You're not gonna get the bitterness where you need a ton of sugar. It's just gonna be coffee. And that's why a lot of companies add so much sugar. It gets bitter, or you're like, I need something. But all of our coffee, you could drink it black, but we do the bullet coffee. Whatever you want to talk about, I'm here to talk. Yeah, we do need to get some more sugar. I'm very sleepy. That's it. I'll wait a few more minutes to see if people pop in. I should probably go make some food with it. But that's it. Might do some NBA later, NBA 2K 26. I gotta find the cord for that record player so we can play that record. I had like a 12 volt, I think, and I need like a 6 volt. So I think it's at my mom's. The first time I ever had coffee was in college. I was 21. This friend of mine, Taurus, who I don't think he's friends with me on Facebook anymore. He's a good guy though. We went to this place at UMass Amherst called the Blue Wall, and we each got a coffee. This is before I knew anything about coffee, and I'd never drank coffee until 21, so I've been drinking coffee for 22 years now. No, it's less than that, because I didn't start till I did my photography business, so that was probably like a few years later. So I've probably been drinking coffee for maybe 20 years. And so he was like, hey, let's go get some coffee. So we go and get some coffee. I didn't put anything in it at all. I just drank the coffee straight black, no sugar, no cream. I didn't know anything about coffee. And I was like just going like this, like making a face through it because it was all bitter, Coffee's just very bitter. And I drank the coffee. It was like my dad's birthday, December 3rd. And I just remember going to his birthday party at night and just like putting my head down on the table. I just like crashed because I wasn't used to drinking coffee. So that was like my first time ever encountering coffee. But I knew nothing about flavoring. I knew nothing about roasting like we do today. Anyways, that's my coffee story. I'm going to end it. I'm going to see what I got to do today. I got to get some food in me. What time is it? It's almost 8. Anyways, I hope you guys are well. I'll come back later and talk to you.